Yeah. So what do you do here? What's the deal?
So I work at CTV, and I do social media, and I do mostly Twitter and Facebook, and talk about social media stuff. And when we are doing cool projects, like they've asked me about my opinions and how we can make it better, and interacting with the fans and the audience, and make shows interactive, and
nice.
Just like tweet, like sometimes I live tweet of shows and what's happening for MTV Canada, and I operate it all the time, so 24 hours. Like I do stuff on the weekend, and when I'm at home watching TV, if I'm actually watching MTV, I just tweet, you know, from the MTV account, and I tweet anything more that's a little offside on my own account. And
fair enough.
It's really fun. I worked hard to get this job. And
yeah, it's really interesting. It seems like perfect fit for you.
Yeah, I was in a job before this that I hated. I almost got fired for social media-ing. No tweeting, no Facebooking, no updating your blog during work. So they were really pissed off at me. And then I decided I want to work for a big media company, and I want to do what I want to do. I want to still write my blog, and I want to Twitter, and I want to Twitter professionally, and I want to work in a company where I can wear what I want, and I can kind of be myself, and I don't want anyone to like put me in a little box because I don't really fit in there, and like so I just kind of, this is the only job I applied for, and I got it.
Yes,
yeah, well, like some of the things that I did, like I just was pretty passionate. I was really social. One of the things that really helped was not just being super active online, like tweet all the time. I be myself. I try to be the same person that's like, you follow me on the internet, you get kind of a pretty good impression of what I'm like. And then when you see me in real life, I try to think that I'm the same.
Live up to those standards.
Yeah, I'm like if not crazier in person, and that's kind of what fuels me online. So I got really involved in events like this festival. We started Gen YTO the year before I started here, so that meetup was on the team that sort of started doing that, and I really kind of threw myself into anything that I could do, that I could like be a part of, be organizing, so that when it came to get a job that I had all this experience, so it was like so that I could, like, it's hard to get social media experience, so I really had to just build it myself. So I just worked really hard and like doing whatever I could to help out charity events, like anything. If someone was like, hey, can you blog about this? I was like, yeah, I can. And you know, when companies and agencies started emailing me and asking me to blog about stuff, I always say what my honest opinion was.
Right.
And I just made sure to be myself, and now I got a job that I just get to sort of be myself.
And it's interesting because your life is now, there's no separation between the two,
like I started my blog, and it's called This Is My Life, and I really started writing it as a journal to kind of keep track of what I was doing, so I could remember, so I could kind of got paranoid that I'd like lose my memory one day, or, you know, so now I can look back, and you know, now I can look back. I've been writing daily for the past 2 years, so I can go back to look at this day last year and be like, look at you, look what you're doing now. Regular, like, stay in it. Don't don't afraid to like be kind of wacky and give people something to like, you want to give people something to talk about. Like what you're doing, I think is really great. I think you're going on like good steps. I would just like, you know, keep tweeting, meeting and tweeting people.
Yeah.
So like, you know, go out and like meet people, be a face that people recognize as like that guy, you know, so that you're like, you're doing stuff so people can connect you with what you're doing, and that helps you build your personal brand, which will help the company.
So yeah, one of the biggest issues I think we're facing right now is like this network. Like when you start from scratch, when you have your friends, right?
Yeah.
They're friends, but that's still like this. That's not like Casey Twitter follower.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So how do you make that step from being like this person to being that person?
You know what? All I did was like just tweeted a lot.
Yeah.
I've like
every like 3 minutes.
Yeah, there's like over 20,000. That's a big time investment. So I just I would just like to build your network. Like I go out to a lot of events and I'm always meeting people, and I'm like, I'm Casey, I tweet, what's your Twitter name? I follow people on like, I try to find people that can inspire me, and I follow people that they're talking to, and I just really like that no boundaries in the world. I just kind of like follow people from wherever that I can find inspiring. I read a lot of articles online. And I just like introduce myself to people.